Fight Fan TV, we're today with the machine, Anthony Fowler. How you doing, mate?
Good, thank you.
Nice to meet you personally.
You too, mate, you too.
Obviously, you was in Liverpool. We see that loss you took to Fitzgerald. I personally think you was controlling the fight. It was a bit nip and tuck back and forth, but you did have the best of him. Obviously, the knockdown, you know, swung things into his favour. But I do believe in my heart how you will become world champion. How do you feel about the loss? How are you feeling since?
Yeah, it was hard to take. It was a lesson learned. I was overconfident. I think it was got enough respect as the fight. I thought it'd be an easy fight, if I'm honest. And Scott boxed great. It was a close fight, and like you said, the knockdown won it for him. So I learned a lot, mate, a lot.
Obviously, I know it was a split decision. I know it must have hit you hard and stuff. How are you looking to come back? Who are you looking at? You want the rematch, or you still looking at Cheeseman?
I'd love the rematch next fight, but I think realistically, I'm going to box June, July, and then look for a rematch later on the year. Hopefully, Scott fights Cheeseman. Scott wins, hopefully, and then me and Scott box later in the year because we've still got unfinished business.
Obviously, Cheeseman just come off the loss to Garcia for the European title. You was at that fight. Obviously, do you think it was a step too far for him, or did you think Garcia was just too good at the time?
I think Ted was a bit one-dimensional that night, and Garcia won quite easily. But Cheeseman's a good fighter. Him and Scott will be a good fighter, and hopefully I fight the winner.
Obviously, you was here at the O2 tonight. Saw the big four heavyweights. So you saw your Olympian pairs as well. Let's first talk about Conor Benn as well. He's come back from off a 9-month layoff, I think.
Long time.
Yeah. How do you think he done today?
You know what, mate? I actually missed Conor's fight. I was a bit late. Just London's hard work, traffic. So got here.
Trust me,
mate. I was stressed out. Got here 7:30. So I seen Conor Benn's last round, and he looked comfortable the last round, and then Caldini was the best fight of the night. Caldini was brilliant.
Obviously, PBK, I love PBK. I sound like a girl the way I'm saying that, but I love PBK. Obviously, I used to watch wrestling, so Shawn Michaels is my favourite wrestler as well. But PBK, he came back today and he was also off a long layoff, but he looked tremendous. I thought he looked good. You know, punch variety. He knocked his guy down 3 times. What do you see of him going forward?
Yeah, so sharp, mate. So sharp. Josh, brilliant fighter, very talented. Hopefully, gets to a recent fight for the European title. That'd be a brilliant fight.
And also, for big heavyweights, like I said, what did you think of Jake Shaw's performance today? Obviously, he's trained by you call him the boss, Dave Cordova.
He is the boss, mate, he is.
What do you feel about his performance today against Gashi?
You know what, that Gashi was meant to be like an orthodox coming forward. He boxed completely a mad game plan, so he made it tricky, but we just all whatever you round, easy enough.
I hear. And also, Papi De La Hoya, White Rhino, David Allen. Obviously, he got the stoppage with a body shot.
Yeah.
How did you see his performance before he actually stopped Allen? How did you see him doing? Before he actually stopped Brown, how did you see him doing?
He started off a bit slow, didn't he? He was getting caught with a few uppercuts. Started a bit slow for my likings, but he was getting better as it went on, and that shot was lovely. Wristed the right hand, body shot, beautiful shot.
And also, like you said, we're going to finish up now. You said you're coming back in June, July. What kind of opposition can we see you coming back against?
As I said to Dave, mate, I don't want no easy fights from now on. I want hard fights all the time. I want to be in proper fights. I don't need a warm-up or a confidence booster. Get me in there with someone who's coming to win.
Thank you very much, the machine, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.